What is going on, guys? Pyro here. Sorry, it has been forever since I have made a tutorial. My computer is basically a piece of crap, and I cannot render like anything in it. I tried to render this like minute-long video of that Halo 3 Center montage competition. The second one, the one with all the ninjas and crap. Um, and I mean, yeah, the clips were in HD, but the thing was like a minute long, and it failed to render it like 10 times. And so I had to like go and like delete a bunch of programs and like clear out my computer completely almost. And so I don't have those gamer tags or like the Rocket Dock, and I have Windows Classic. Um, so yeah, that's why I have Windows Classic now and stuff. By the way, I am looking for. I am trying to make a not trying, but I'm gonna be making a editing team. So anyone wants to try out for that, preferably someone that knows and has the program Adobe After Effects. Private message me for that. So let's jump into Vegas. That sounds pretty epic. Um, All right, so this text is if you, or I mean, not this text. This tutorial is if you know nothing about text or like making a title. How you do that is right click. Actually, you have to have a video track already. Right click the video track and do insert text media. Or you can go to media generators and go to text and drag it in. Or you can go to insert and do text media. The way I do it is just the simplest, most easy. Do insert text media, just like that. And wherever your scroller is, this thing right here, that's where the beginning of the text will be. Alright, so here you have the basic text interface. You can change the font. I have some fonts I downloaded like off online. I'll show you how to do that in the next tutorial. So you can change the font, you can change what it says and everything. You can change the size of it, and you really don't even have to use one of these. You can enter your own. Bold, italic, align left, middle, right. And so that is it for that part. The next column, placement. Here you have basically the placement of the text. This is kind of like a video event pan crop. But here you can do center left, center right, basically any area of the screen, make it perfect. Or you can just do freeform. And then you can even keyframe that, like, make it go to here and here. But, it's all what you're wanting to do. Next is properties. If you take the text color all the way down and the background color all the way up, it will make, hold on, I'm sorry, text color all the way down, background all the way up. It will basically make your text transparent and your background solid, so that if you have video above your text, your video will show through your text. Like if you're making like a montage or whatever and you want your text to show through or your video to show through your text, that's how you would do that. So here, you can change your color of your background and text. You have tracking, that's basically it squishes the text together or widens it. You can keyframe that once again. And anytime you don't want to just go try to find the exact center, just double click it, the little scroller thing, and it'll go back to normal. Scaling is just the size of it, like that. You can really just change that from the font. Leading is basically the opposite of tracking. It just puts your text together vertically and not horizontally. So that's it for properties. Next we have effects. With this, you can draw shadow. Basically what that is, X offset is left and right horizontally, and Y is up and down. So you have three options in this. You got feather, X offset, Y offset. Feather is basically well, it's kind of self-explanatory. If you take it all the way down, it won't feather it at all, and the text will basically just be a duplicate. Or if you want to take it all the way up, it'll just be like a blur behind it, and then you can have a cool little blur like that. So that's the shadow. Next we have outline. I really like the outline personally. This is something I actually use a lot. How you do it is you just click this little arrow right here and it takes it to a color. Maybe like a nice dark red. If you take the width up, it'll just make it all bleh. But if you want it like, cleaner, just take the feather up. So then you can change the colors, even keyframe it, like go to here and make it yellow and then blue, and it'll just slowly transform. It won't like cut from color to color. If that makes sense. If you don't know how to keyframe, by the way, I'll put a little. I should have put an annotation actually, like at the beginning, or even in the description. And then you have deformation. Click that box to enable deformation. Deformation I really don't like to mess with. There's different options. You can even you can change the amount of it and keyframe it and stuff so that it goes from side to side, or even change the type of deformation. So once again, you can just mess around with that and experiment. So that is basically it for this tutorial. My next computer tutorial will be on inserting or putting fonts in your computer so that you can use them in Vegas, Adobe After Effects, Microsoft Word, basically any text editing program or whatever. And then the next Vegas tutorial I will have will probably be advanced text, and if not that, colors and contrast. So stay tuned, subscribe, and thanks for watching.